This is MC Reggie Fresh on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show. And today, folks, coming to you from Memphis, Tennessee, Miss Bobbie Collins is in the building. What's going on, Miss Bobbie?
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing absolutely great, but all I know is it's all about them Pittsburgh Steelers.
What you said?
Let me ask you this, Miss Bobbie. How long you been a Steeler fan?
Since 99.
1999. Did you party like Prince did?
What you said?
What made you become a Steeler fan?
Because my man I was with, I was a ride or die female. What he wanted, I had to get with him. I was underdog, so you know.
That's what I'm talking about. And you know what? I see a lot of couples. They got their wives or their boyfriends, and they the opposite teams. It ain't gonna happen in my house. We can't do that. We got to have. You got to be a Steeler fan, or if you ain't, you got to be undercover. Anyway, what do you think about our season this year? How you think it's going, and how do you like it so far?
Well, when it first started, I think they were doing very good, and then they went on one of those falling situations. Started losing to the most sorriest teams, like the Titans, like the Dolphins, and my head was hurting. I could not believe what was going on. I thought I was on drugs or something. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
what is really going on?
Yeah, we played down.
We losing to the worstest team in the NFL. Are you serious? Really?
And you know what I say about that? You know, when you go in, it's sometimes it's mental because you like, man, we playing the Cleveland Browns, so we automatically got our guards down, and when we get in there, we lose. We lose to teams like that. But my thing is, we got to stay focused and remember any given Sunday because these are professional players, regardless. And I know we're gonna beat the Cleveland Browns, but then again, you can't all the way say that even though they the worst team in the NFL, but if you ain't playing them, you can get beat just because when a good team plays a bad team, the bad team plays better than he usually do anyway. They usually do anyway. It's like running with somebody faster than you. You're gonna run faster than you normally do. That's just the way it is. But that's the only thing I hate about this season. We losing, like you said, to teams like that don't make sense. You know.
But we back on top again, baby. It's all good, you know what I'm saying? It's ride or die. I'm going to be with my ride or die, win or lose. I'm still representing every day. I am the queen diva of the Pittsburgh Steelers. I represent day in, day out, and let them know who I am. When we lose, I get up the next morning, put my blonde wig on, my eyelashes on, my NFL eyelashes with my Pittsburgh Steelers socks, tennis, gloves, coat, wrap, and I be walking with my head up in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you something, Miss Collins. What kind of changes would you make if you was the coach or anything? What would be some of the changes you would make right now?
Wait a minute.
Or would you make any? What kind of changes would you make if you was the coach right now? If you would make any changes?
Oh yes, of course I would, because the number one, I don't like what Tommy is doing, which everyone is focusing on being, which that's my baby dad, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, you know, and then, you know, everybody's focusing on who he throwing the ball to. We all know who he's throwing it to, instead of giving everybody on the team a chance to see what they working with. Just like Green, look what he did. Hey, the boy did a touchdown, son. You know what I'm saying?
You right.
You never tried to sit it down, but you got to give everybody a chance. You can't just constantly focus on one person for the simple reason because the team that you're challenging or fighting against, you know what I'm saying, they watching what being. They already know he's going to throw that ball to Brown. They already know, you know what I'm saying, but D'Angelo, he back in the picture too, so it ain't nothing but beasts out there.
Okay.
I'm serious.
But check this out, Miss Collins. You're right, but check this out. But sometimes being do spread the ball around to most of the receivers for the most of it, but I understand in this few games he focusing on Brown, which is true. But
I'm saying that's fine. I know that. But look what he did with Green. Look at Green now. When he threw that ball, Green was right over to get a touchdown. But I'm saying, I mean, my boy Brown, don't get it twisted. That's my boy. But you see they tried to hurt him Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let all the bulldogs go over there on him. You know what I'm saying? Let them bulldogs spread out and grab somebody else.
Okay, Miss Bobbie. Right now, what we're gonna do? I'm gonna ask you a trivia question. If you get it right, it's a trivia question for the Pittsburgh Steelers. If you get it right, I'm gonna send you a Pittsburgh style CD I made when they went to Detroit in Michigan in Super Bowl Extra Large. Okay.
All right.
Now I know you said you was a fan since 1999, so I'm gonna make sure it stays current. You know, where you can know the answer. If you're still a fan, you're gonna get it. All right.
Okay.
Okay, could you tell me the guy that just jumps all over everybody? I don't care if it's 4th and inches, he gonna get him. He's number 43, one of the hardest hitting best safeties ever. Could you tell me who that guy is?
Palomala, baby.
Okay then. Miss Bobbie, it's all good. You're gonna get that CD, right?
Thank you, baby. Thank you.
I get that information from you after this segment, and we'll make sure you get it. So, right now, you got any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
Okay, we're going to give a shout out to Steeler Nation #1. You hear me?
Okay,
yeah,
then.
we represent
Okay.
all over.
Okay.
Not
right.
city-wise, but all over.
Okay.
Mexico and smoke.
Okay, then. And what you say about Big Ben?
My baby daddy. Big Ben is my baby daddy.
Hey,
my baby daddy.
Do your baby play? Is your baby daddy a football? Is your baby son? Is your son? Is he a football player?
Hell to the yeah.
Huh? He number 7?
Hell to the yeah.
He number 7?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And baby mama #7 too.
All right then, young lady. Now,
and like I say, when he win, that's my baby daddy. But when he lose, I tell him them ain't none of his shoes. I gotta put him on some child support.
So you gonna put him on, and you gonna get paid swell.
What you said?
Okay, right now, what I'm gonna ask you is, the last question I'm gonna ask you is, could you please tell me what's the baddest station in the land and the baddest station that pays?
The MC Reggie Fresh Show. You didn't know?
All right then, young lady. And there y'all have it. That's Miss Bobbie Collins out there in Memphis, Tennessee on the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.
This is the MC Reggie Fresh Morning Show.